Hey, what is going on, everybody? Solid day. Once again, we are on a bit of a good streak right now. We are starting off the month of May pretty solid right now. Yesterday, once again, we go 2-1 on our picks. Our lock of the day, Giannis Antetokounmpo, over 6.5 assist hits. He gets 7th assist late in that game to get a 7 assist to put him right over on that for our lock of the day. Bobby Portis it felt like he just didn't touch the floor that much. It really felt like they went super small. They put Giannis at the 5 and just had a bunch of shooters around him towards the end of that game, especially when they were getting a little bit blown out there by Boston. He just wasn't on the floor long enough, man. It's a real bummer. Draymond Green, though, he clutched up for us big time. Got sent into that game early after getting knocked pretty bad up in the eye. So I thought he was definitely not going to hit. Comes in late, gets a bunch of rebounds, gets a late layup to put him over on his PRA. So Draymond Green smacks for us as well as Giannis. With our lone miss just coming short on by Bobby Portis. I still think he ended up getting 21 or something like that, so he was still really close. Just didn't really get the rebounds I wanted him to get. So another 2-in-1 day yesterday. Let's get to it today. I'm feeling the sweeps coming today, boys. Let's get it. Real quick, if you guys are new to Underdog Fantasy, make sure that you there's a link down in the description I have that automatically takes you to the App Store where you can download Underdog Fantasy. Also throws in my TAKEMYSHOT code when you guys sign up for that. So when you make your first deposit, it helps me out big time, as well as it gives you a 100% deposit match up to $100. So if you throw in $20, for example, you'll get actually $40, and they'll give you another $23 just to bet on for funsies, a little risk-free bets for fun. And so that is always nice as well to get those risk-free bets. Also helps me out, like I said, big time if you guys use my code TAKEMYSHOT. Because all my picks every single day are always going to be Underdog Fantasy picks. I think it's the best player prop betting app out there. With that being said, now let's get to today's picks. All right, baby, coming up with lock of the day. Let's get it. And for today's lock of the day, I'm doubling down from 2 days ago. Give me DeAndre Ayton. But today we're going to take his points instead of rebounds. In his last 5 matchups, DeAndre Ayton is averaging 23 points per game. And has only missed that 19.5 mark that he needs to hit today one time when he scored 19 points. So he finished right in the hook right there, right at the edge. Last 5 games for him, 28, 23, 19, 22, and 25 in Game 1 versus the Dallas Mavericks. I seriously think he hits his rebounds again tonight. Devin Booker had 9 rebounds in Game 1. He just stole a lot. The ball really didn't bounce to DeAndre Ayton in Game 1. Had 1 rebound in the first half, 7 in the second half. Expect more of that. Maybe he gets 5 in the first half and 7 in the second half, right? So he'd hit 13 rebounds, somewhere around there. So even his points and rebounds today for DeAndre Ayton would not be a bad move at all, but I'm liking DeAndre Ayton's points the most. He's been hitting it the most, and I'm going to double down on DeAndre Ayton today for my lock of the day. Next up, not going to think too hard about this one. Give me Luka Doncic. Over 33.5 might seem high. It's not. Luka Doncic in the playoffs is just out of this world. And the Phoenix Suns are completely okay with letting Luka Doncic drop 40 a game, and they could, as long as they keep winning. Chris Paul, after the game, when they asked him how they stop Luka, and what was it like to try to play Luka like that, he said, "Oh, they have a good team." That's what Chris Paul said. The team is Luka. It's crazy. Now, I don't think he's getting enough credit for the amount of volume, even in last year's playoffs, when he's averaging 39 a game or something like that versus the Clippers in that 7-game series last year. He's playing 40 minutes a game, and he's just doing absolutely everything for this offense. It's incredible. We're going to go with Luka Doncic again. If you watched that first game, the Phoenix Suns had no answer. So we're just going to go with Luka Doncic over that 33.5. We're not going to overthink this one. Let's get it. And our last pick of the day, a guy we haven't bet on actually all season long. Give me Jimmy Butler over 7.0 rebounds. Jimmy Butler in Game 1, Jimmy Butler without a dominant presence inside for the Philadelphia 76ers and Joel Embiid. He had 9 rebounds in that game. Had 10 rebounds in his closeout game versus Atlanta. He had 10 rebounds in that one. In his last 5 games, he's actually averaging 8 flat rebounds. Obviously, that's over that 7.0 mark that needs to hit. Also a 7.0. So if he gets that 7 mark, then we push. If he goes over, good for us. But I'm liking the chances for Jimmy Butler to hit over in his rebounds. Hopefully this game can stay close. The Sixers were able to keep it close when they kept DeAndre Jordan off the floor. I know that Doc Rivers said he's going to keep him on the floor. They were able to keep it close. Hopefully they can continue to do the same thing into this game. Because if they don't keep it close, Jimmy Butler's only going to play about 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We need him to play a little bit more minutes than that. So hopefully we can get Jimmy Butler to stay on that floor. The 76ers can keep this one close. Tobias Harris. I know, Tobias Harris, I was thinking about it all morning. If he ends up hitting this one, because I chose Jimmy Butler over Tobias Harris in points, so if Jimmy Butler does end up not hitting and Tobias Harris does, I'm going to be really mad about it tomorrow. But I'm going to go with Butler in this one. He's just an all-around dominant presence for this Miami Heat team. No one outside of Paul Reed and DeAndre Jordan to rebound for the 76ers team. And even at that, Paul Reed's not an elite rebounder. DeAndre Jordan can only play a couple of minutes a game, you know what I mean? So give me Jimmy Butler to go over that 7.0 rebounds tonight, averaging 8 in his last 5 contests. So we'll give him that push over that 7.0 rebounds for Jimmy Butler to round out our third pick for today. All right, guys, that means it's time for our perfect 3 slip May the 4th here on May 4th. Be with you today as we go into our perfect 3 slip. Give me our lock of the day. DeAndre Ayton over 19.5 points today versus the Dallas Mavericks. Give me Luka Doncic over 33.5 points versus the Phoenix Suns. And give me Jimmy Butler over 7.0 assists versus the Philadelphia 76ers with no Joel Embiid. To round out our perfect 3 slip today, let's get it. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys for the support over the last month or so with a rough month that we had. Still had a lot of support. Still had a pretty solid month. Not like the month of March. Obviously, it was a pretty crazy month of March. But if you guys do like my videos, go ahead and throw a like down there. If you want to say something in the comments, throw a comment down in the section. Throw a comment down in the comment section down below. I always post my videos and go to bed. If you guys don't know, I work overnight shifts. So as soon as I come home, I make my videos and I post it and I go to bed. So I respond to it when I get up around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you guys want to comment, if you guys watch my video every single day, why not just subscribe, right? But we got a couple of games tonight, no games tomorrow. So I'm going to try to figure out kind of what I might want to do tomorrow. I know there's NHL playoffs. One of my good friends is a really big NHL guy, so I might, hit him up and ask him kind of what's the moves with some NHL plays. But we'll figure something out for tomorrow. So with that being said, guys, I will catch you tomorrow. Peace.